And we can start. We can begin. Great game. One thing I did forget to do last time, let's get the notebook ready, is the garden code. I figured that out last time. Where is it? There. So, oh, let's turn that off. Okay. Yeah. So, at least I think I figured it out if it's the one that's in the dark room. And we're chilling. And our goal today is to get okay, hold on. What do we got? What do we got? Other way. One. Oh, hold on. 2, 8. Boggers. They pokre. The apple orchard. Oh, we get to start with even more steps. We're so good at this game. Oh, shit. Another one of these. I should probably, hold on. Okay, like I want to use the... There, I have to go to here. I guess I'll leave it as that. Also, was that the third blue flame? Yeah. Okay. Just checking. I looked away. Now we can go back to the stream manager. And... Oh, that turns off the smokestacks. That's probably something we're going to have to figure out. That's going to be something. Got sundial. Okay. Gardener's logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, the groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance driveway, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Espen's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, the veranda, the morning room, the greenhouse, and the secret garden all fall within this category. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. But can't you get... Isn't one of the green rooms like a four-way that you can get here? Okay. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Oh. Okay, so the amount of fruit spread from gardens, okay. That's the one that actually spreads the fruit around the house. And then the greenhouse flowers give you gems. Burn around. Okay. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baird made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a sustainable undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures, and the high altitude of these estates. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Yeah. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the Cloisier with the much more appropriate angel Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the Cloisier. Truth be told, I forgot how to access the inner Garth, and I am too scared of it. Can you get to the middle? My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Ernest's depiction in the chapel. Oh, I mean, I've seen like dig spots, but okay. Make our way back. We're just missing one more valve, and then we have that entire part done. Still have to figure out what that's all about, and if there's any accessing this yard. There has to be. That's out there. I need to find a way to access that. Might as well make our way over here, figure out what we got. I wonder if we get the tomb, if it stays open. Shelter. Trading post is okay. Tool shed isn't bad. 2 special items to start. Protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Trading post, we can always come back. Trading post. The only thing we got to question is the dynamite. And we already got that. Honestly, shelter we've done before. There's nothing in there besides the... I'll just do the tool shed. Give us a decent start. Ooh, and the wrench. I haven't got to mess with the wrench much. Allows you to change the rarity of rooms. Oh, the bridge wasn't there. Okay. See, like this, we're gonna have so many more steps. Start tomorrow, and we get our allowance, and here we go. Do we? Wow, dining room off rip. Let's just go parlor. We can always get dining room later. Also, after watching a video, I realized these boxes can get a lot more complicated. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. If you're true, you're a lie, you're a lie. Well, no, hold on. If you're true, you're lying. Which means you would have... If only one box displays a true statement, this would have to be the true statement. Gems are in the white box. That's a lie. Gems are in the black. That's just the blue box. Boom. I'll take the Nook. Also, was there any coin purse? Nothing? Nothing? Key. Am I in the wrong save file? I don't think so. Uh-huh. We'll draft the hall. Still haven't figured out the second half of that. Dead end, we'll take the storeroom. Oh, that's right. Can't forget we got the shovel. Sweet. What a start. What a start. That's right. I needed to start writing down and keeping track of the letters based on the rooms. I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. We'll have to keep track. If it's the same pictures in the rooms in the squares, which I assume it is. It's all dependent on which the squares. Chapel isn't the worst to get. Security's decent to get right now. I think I'm just going to go chapel to get it out of the way. No money. Ooh, garage is just... I want to see if I can get the garage on the other side, though. Logical Observatory gives you a little bit more to start off. And it kind of sucks because I did see spoilers, but... Hold on. One more. I don't know how I missed this because I did come right up to it, but this one more, this. Don't know how I missed this. Planetarium, if you call it a day in Planetarium, gain 2 stars. That's just... Yes. Yeah, that's just better. Yeah, I know. Spoilers, but whatever. That's why I need to stop watching videos. See, like this, you got the tie. I don't know what that's called. I hate that my phone's turning off because of that. Hold on. To this. Other way. Boom. Le boom. Le boom. One more. See what we got today. Apple. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. Cool, cool. See, that is where it's... maybe I should have came over to the pantry. We still got this whole thing to go up. We'll go spare room. Yeah. Sure. We can go den. Okay, automatic dead ends. I think we just go nursery. Or we just... Yeah, we go nursery. Ooh. Drawing room is really good, especially going that way. Yeah. Worth a gem. Then, like this, I got spoiled to me as well. If you look at the picture. Boom. Now this, I did not. I stopped watching the video the second I saw that it was a save. But it doesn't help. Let's see what we get. Security. I'm kind of spending a lot of my gems here. That's right. I just make you commonplace. Yeah. Make you common. Security is just always a good one to get. Hallway. I'll make my way back and then come all the way back. See what we can do. Ooh, the pool. Coat check. I don't need you. Green rooms do not. Yeah, the pool's good. Let's go with the pool. Just because that adds the pump room. See, like that's a tag. Okay, that's fine. We'll go this way first. Use you anyway. I guess I should have drafted in the hallway. Closet isn't bad. 2 keys. The silver key. That'll be good. Really? Okay, we'll use the corridor. Not that I want to. Okay. Sure. Continuance. Item. Nothing. Nada. Zip zilch. Clock versus lock. You can see the C. Oh, the planetarium is a separate room entirely. Ooh. But you dead end. I don't really want dead ends right now. I'll call dead ends once I get over here. If I can connect this, it's huge. Ooh, magnifying glass. And then read you. Shuri, I read. You, I read. Swimbird, I read. Have I read all of these? No, maybe I didn't read this one. Here you got your road and a rod, which gives you the E. Rotunda here is ridiculous. Come on, mailroom. Order place. Don't even need to step in there. Not gonna bother then. Boom, get our steps. Net 0. Back through pool. If I need to go all the way, I feel like I got the steps. Might as well go back. Spare room, observatory, through the chat. Okay. Through the chapel, lose a coin, chapel, through here, okay. Yeah, if I can get a bunch of, like, call it 2, maybe 3 dead ends going this way, that's huge. You give me the dining room here again. Workshop. I feel like this one should be commonplace too. Just because of what you're able to make. We get the lockpick set. Nice. I don't think we've written this one down. Hold on, let me find it. Those are flags. Chapel. No. Oh, I skipped it. Pencil is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know we have at least one more for 8. Message. Okay. We need 5, 6, and 7. That's all we're missing. Okay, let's see what we can make right now. I assume nothing. Yeah, nothing. I feel like most of what you need the metal detector. Lab. Okay. Apparently I was missing something in the lab. I'll just leave it as standard. On, like, here. Experiment setup. Yeah, apparently I never actually did an experiment when I came in here. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Permanently add, hold on. Each time I eat an apple. Next time. Each time I eat an apple. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. That's crazy, is it not? Dude, start experiment. Okay. Shit, maybe I should have made this commonplace. And then I know I need to get power to here so I can do this. And this seems fairly Simple. Shoot. We'll just dark room and then see what we get out of it. We'll go with non. You're a dead end. I might just take it just to get rid of a dead end. Pump room. I want common. Because, like... yeah, I still need to get power to this one, too, so I can fill this. Greenhouse. Okay, so you have to redo this every time you come in here. Yikers. Okay, I know if we drain the pool... because you're the back one... I'm not gonna bother. It does stay the same because I got the greenhouse empty and the reservoir. How that is. You got that in there. Nothing else besides. Actually, can you find? Or does I don't think the item spawns until you light it back up, which is fine. It's whatever. I'm now noticing I'm really short on steps. We go through security. Yeah, whatever. You take another one. No chance there's an apple in here. Huh. Yeah, look at that. 20. Okay, even more steps, and you have to actually walk in, right? And running shoes. I think we're kind of just setting up for tomorrow. So if we can set up for tomorrow, that would be great. 6, 4, 7. It's just 4. 10, 9, 18. 1, 3, 12. It's at 36. Wait. 3? 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 3 is your 36. 36 divided by 9. 4. Look at me, big brain. I didn't look at the pictures in this one. Guest room gets me the steps so I can get back to the pool easy. And I've already got the nursery, so this is like really worth it. Plus 5, plus 10. Okay. Yeah. Nah. We go back to the pool. Back through here. I know you're that. I don't think it's worth using the special key. I really don't. Maybe it was worth using the special key. The boudoir. The boudoir. Sure. I lost my wrench. What is that? Repellent. Press X in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor pan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. Boom. I'm simply better. Yeah, baby. More money. Oh, that's. I also need to keep track of that. And what in? That's the shit. You're gonna. I have to go back and find that. Dining room doesn't do it. You don't do it. I go like this. Okay, there's 0 shot. I can expand anymore. I go outside. I get nothing. I got no apples, so my experiment does nothing. Check this shit out. I'm gonna go like this. Like this. Cart. And then you got to buy chart. Oh, I had to go all the way back around. Hold on. I don't know if I got the steps for it anymore. Boop. Hold on. We going on a journey. Oh, it's X. That's what it is. Boom. Now. No mess ups, no looking at the map. Oh, shoot. Nothing special about you. Maybe if I get power to this room, something special. But you go like this. Nothing else I can do. I'm gonna start with a bunch of steps tomorrow. Yeah, call it a day. Call it. Run it. Let's go. Next one. Hey, thanks for watching through the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And I will catch you all in the next video.